I'm at your...
What can you tell me about...
Well, there's Mikesh, and then there's Master Otter.
Do you work any...
Why do you all...
I'd want to commission you to make some...
Then you best go elsewhere.
Aha. So back to that...
What?
Aha.
Farewell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good day to you.
What can you tell me about...
There's too many of us, I'll tell you that for free. This is only a small town. And then, apart from me...
Tell me more about...
Don't have much time for him myself. He knows his craft, no question. But he's...
My father was a blacksmith.
Of course, any man should be proud of his boy. But Zach makes pride a...
Can you tell me something about...
Well now, there's a master to look up to.
If you don't mind my ask...
The same as draws all reasonable people.
What are Zach and...
Zach had his boy Vitus trained as an armourer in Kuttenberg, and he wanted to buy... Except that Otter's a proud man. How would it have looked? A master armourer giving way to a young... And they've been arguing ever since. Well, Zach mostly. He badmouths Otter every chance he gets. He claims that he's...
That will be all. Do you ever work with...
No, and even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Zach from the Mon... May the Lord watch over you. God,
About that...
God be with you.
Yeah. So back to that.
What?
That's not what I heard.
What?
I was told in town that you bought all the other blacksmith's copper.
I'm being made a fool of yet again, it seems. Anything else? Farewell.
My respects.
Your father says you don't work any.
We don't.
I've heard differently around town.
Are you calling me a liar? Or my father?
Just be sure you know what you're letting...
Was that a threat?
You don't get it, do you? I don't particularly want to fight, so I'll just take my knife and stick it between your ribs. And then I'll keep...
So show me what you... God be with you.
So back...
What?
Aha.
May the Lord watch over you.
Copper. And quite a lot of it. Copper. And quite a lot of it. I wonder what Zach will have to say about this. So back to that...
What?
I see. Then
You've been in my barn?
your workshop's supplying a counterfeiting gang. I'm not going anywhere.
All right. I suppose there's no point lying. We do make copy sheet.
Why?
Pays me good money. And the people I do it for.
Did they threaten you?
They didn't have to. Just by the look of them, I could say I needed a
And did they ever tell you who they were?
I know a little. But show some understanding. There's nothing but trouble in it for me. I'll lose the work and be left looking over my shoulder.
If you lie down with Doc...
There's no need for threats. We can both benefit here. If I tell you everything I know, you can help me with a certain small matter.
So what are we talking...
I recently tried to buy Master Armourer Otto Rabstein's business for my son, but that old fool wouldn't listen to reason. He said he couldn't understand his legacy being taken over by a clod like my Vitus. Despite the insult, I doubled my...
And what is it you need from me?
I thought I'd show Otto that Vitus isn't such a dolt as he thinks. But for that I need...
Well, that doesn't sound so bad. About that, I'll be on my way.
I can't wait.
What's your plan?
Otter's busy making a very pretty suit of armor for the bailiff. So I was thinking, if we could show that...
And how am I supposed...
Well, I reckon we'd arrange a duel of champions with bludgeons. You'll put on Vitus's armor, and Otter will send his champion in...
And what do I get?
What we already agreed. I'll give up dealing in copper, and I'll tell you everything.
Do you really think that...
Otter's always mouthing off in the end, and Vitus will reap the reward. What with all the strife...
But what if I...
Nonsense! How could you? Vitus's armor is light as an eggshell.
How about if the...
Jesus Christ! Although, if Otter doesn't agree to the duel, it might be the only option.
Exactly. And if you want to wreck Otter's reputation, not keeping his promise to the bailiff could be even worse...
You're right. Do whatever you think fit then. But if the armor gets...
Of course.
Good luck to you.
Good day.
Can you...
Certainly.
I'd like to...
First,
Well... Master Armourer.
If it's another one of his so-called generous offers, you...
No, this is another matter.
What?
Surely you're not afraid of him,
Pah! Me?
It will be a duel with bludgeons. No bloodshed. At most, a few bruises and some dents in the armour. Zack chose...
And so I'm to choose a...
Good.
Hold your horses, young fella. I've got a counter on.
Maybe I'm just doing it.
Aye, a regular... I could pay you more. And I'd tailor-make a cuirass just for you. What do you say?
You mean if I fight as your champion instead?
No, you fight on Zack's...
All right.
Wonderful.
So,
What, me?
you're the one being challenged.
Well, it's all the same to me. Go and sort it out with the bailiff.
All right.
Goodbye.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Good help.
Is there anything...
I wouldn't say interesting. More like a pain in the ass. There's some bastard.
I'm here on behalf...
Zack? Don't tell me. Well, you can tell Zach if he wastes another minute of my time with
No, it's not a complaint this time. In fact,
Is that so? Well, that's a different
a
case.
duel.
Jesus Christ.
Don't worry, good. Zach chose me as his champion. I'll be wearing a suit of armor made by his son.
That's naturally, I'll have to be present.
Your presence is certainly expected, Bailiff.
Very well. We'll have it on the...
That's up to you.
We can announce it right now.
Let's do it.
I'll have it announced around town. Good luck to you. Good citizens of Sasau, our township has long been plagued by a protracted dispute. As you are no doubt aware, Zach, the blacksmith of the monastery courtyard, and Master Armourer Otto Rabstein have been, for some time, at odds. And in so much as it behoves my office as bailiff to settle such disputes and maintain peace and order, I have decided to resolve the blacksmith's quarrel by unconventional means, whilst affording an entertaining spectacle. In short, we shall let them knock each other's teeth out. However, since it ill befits two respectable tradesmen to maul each other on the market square like a pair of cocks on a dung heap, each of them has elected a champion. Zach, the blacksmith, has appointed to fight in his stead Henry of Scarlets. And Master Otto Rabstein's champion will be... Please, introduce yourself, Sir Knight.
Master Otter will fight for Master Otter. I don't need some young pup to take my place.
I remind you that this will be a duel with bludgeons alone, and until first blood is shed. Come, folks, be sensible for heaven's sake. We don't want any maiming here, or, God forbid, murder. So, if both contestants are ready, let us begin.
You kicked that old bastard's arse, Henry. His ears will be ringing for a month. Now everyone will see who knows how to make armour and who's all hot air.
Parents' grave? Aye. This year it's 12 summers gone since they died. Time flies, eh? My Agnes has been gone now for 4.5 years. And still it seems like only yesterday she went to the good Lord.
It was as easy as falling off a log.
Right there. Life is
Any other
short.
business to...
I might have, lad, but not any you can solve. Anyway, come by the forge later.
All right?
Salami, sausages, meat of all shapes, sizes and flavours. Come right up. It's a feast for your eyes and your stomach. It's hard to resist.
Well, I know.
I'm better meat anywhere.
Who's there?
Vegetables, apples.
About that, I'll be on my way.
I can't wait. See you later.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll come for my reward.
Of course. And thank...
And will Otter sell...
I don't know. But the way things are looking now, his trade will soon be dead as a doornail anyway.
I'm glad your trade is...
Ah.
So, out with...
One evening I got a visit from this scruffy beggar calling himself Rapota. There was a knight with him too, but he didn't give his name. They told me what I had to do. I don't know exactly. But I've always left the wagon with the goods behind the monastery.
Anything else?
No.
Well, that'll do me for now.
Take care.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think you're doing? I have a mind to call the guards.
Do you need help?
Why are you just sitting?
Why not? And my people just do not appreciate
Does the name
Rapporter use.
Admiring the view, my arse. If you ever...
Ha! I've been...
Fuck you. Look, you little Jeff.
Hang on! What's all this about? I'm just keeping an eye on things. When a wagon comes in, I make sure nobody robs it.
See? Where's Rapper?
I don't know. He's been staying in town lately.
Who comes to fetch?
I don't know. Some people.
Bit of friendly advice. You're wasting your time here.
What? Ah, damn it! Now what? In any case, thanks for the...
Dear God!
Yeah.
You're doing? There's people walking here.
So,
I consulted him and we definitely...
Tell me more.
Master Fafar found out they need copper sheets for...
I see.
Exactly. That's why I'm interested.
Yes, that is good. Yesterday, I heard people from the craftsman's yard.
I see.
You said they use quicksilver. There is a painter lodging here who is painting the church in Uji.
Well, that's something to follow up.
Here we are.
I only need a little, just a little quicksilver and I'm finished.
A meal to go with the ale.
How come you're wearing such fine armour? Is there a joust happening?
I hear you've had some...
Problems? I should say so. For the third time this month they've told me they've none. There's no quicksilver to be had, they said.
And who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back the goods on you?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
So what did the overseer have to say to you?
Nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal in such trifles. Leaves it all to his assistant, the pompous git.
Surely such valuable material.
I wish I knew. Every time I...
And you think then...
Jesus, what do I know?
What do you need quick...
I don't. They do. To mix up the red...
Not really.
Then be glad you can.
That's all I...
Ah. But wouldn't you care to buy something before you go?
Why not?
Well, Master.
Yes, unfortunately. Am I up?
There's always time...
Take care.
One ale, please. Ale for me.
St. George, guide my hand. That's it.
Service is a bit slow here today.
This'll be the one.
One ale, please.
Finished.
Christ, I'll have to get my own ale.
What's the holdup? Hey, ale here.
We'll see.
Here we are.
Oh no!
Christ, I'll have to get my own ale.
I only need a...
Over here. I'd like to order. What do you think you're doing? I've a mind to call the guards.
What's the
Ale.
holdup? Hey, Ale here!
Hey, why are you creeping around like a footpath?
What's that?
I might know where the
Where?
up the hill by south.
Shall we go?
No, I need to find out more. But you could keep an eye out there, in case any.
Agreed.
Jesus Christ.
I'm looking for some quicksilver.
Talk to my assistant. He does.
Fine, thank you.
God be with you.
Jesus Christ.
Do you have any quick?
Who's asked?
Nobody. I'm just.
Then I don't have it.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell it.
It's not that I don't.
Can't you? In the Sasau monastery. That's it.
It's not.
Get to the point.
They came for me at noon. Some night it was. Without a crest. Armed. He called himself. They told me they wanted all the quicksilver we ordered for the monastery.
And then what? Did they threaten?
Not at first. They tried to bribe.
How did you hand it over?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here.
What did they threaten?
They said they know people in the monastery.
And you had been stealing?
You know how it is. I work my...
So they knew about you?
Yes.
Very well.
May the Lord watch over you. Hey! Damn! Stay away from people if you are.
Yeah!
Lard of all kinds and scratches to make your mouth water more than the finest cake.
My respects to you.
Is there anything?
I wouldn't... God be with you.
Greetings.
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Why?
I don't want to alarm our prey. Gossip spreads quickly, and if those scoundrels learn we're onto them, they'll flee.
And that does make sense.
So what have you found out so far?
Nothing much.
Well, hurry up, Henry. There's no time to waste.
You look different.
So as...
Right.
So...
I found out where they get the copper sheets from.
Really? So tell me.
It's the smith on the monastery craftsman's yard. He supplies the counterfeiters.
Do you know how he gets the goods to them?
No. All I know is that someone called Rapporteur collected the goods.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a common name. Listen, Henry. I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch dive to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. There's a man I know who works at the monastery yard. Master engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that. But he runs an engraving workshop, so he might have heard something.
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer...
I'll try to think of something. I found out where they get their quicksilver from. You were right, it was the monastery.
It was the only logical explanation.
It changed hands on the hill behind the monastery.
Have you been there to have a look around?
I have, but I didn't find anything interesting.
And have you found out who's behind...
Rapita.
The same...
That's all.
See you later.
Yeah.
Mushrooms and asparagus. Come right up.
God save you.
How goes the work, Master?
Getting there, getting there.
What are you doing here, anyway?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy. We're engraving, of course.
Yeah, but engraving what?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal.
You've got quite a large workshop, man.
I'm usually here with my apprentice Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone.
I see.
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The 5th scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague.
Jesus Christ.
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high, or if it was a judgment on...
What's he like, your...
I'm afraid that his exuberant youth has taken its toll. He's been acting strange.
I don't really know what you mean.
Recently, for example, he told me that someone was following him. And the very next day he bought a... In any case, why the interest?
Something like that.
May I ask?
I have a message.
A message? Who would be interested in that? About your question, you'll find him at home.
Ah, thank you. Does Florian have any enemy?
A man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate. However, most recently it was that...
A woman from the baths? What did she do?
The harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out. I don't frequently feel sorry for my ne'er-do-well apprentice, but on that occasion I made an exception.
Do you have any idea why she did it?
She was screaming about some girl, some flighty bathmaid, Esther. I would say that Florian had felt the joys of spring and...
Thank you.
Farewell.
Yeah!
You could at least dress decent.
I'd like to...
So what are you in?
Proper bath.
I'm sure. Take care.
I hear you're up...
At odds? I'll give you it odds. It's that sod.
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind, and suddenly I hear screams. So I run out, and I see the bath.
I'm sorry they took...
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he was...
I assume that Florian...
You know village girls. They don't get much of a choice. Every other knave has a turnip for her. And then some young dandy turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do? And this is how it ends.
Where can I find
He
him?
works in the engraver's workshop of the monastery craftsman.
What did the bailiff...
Don't even get me started on that. He's in fine.
How's that then?
He wouldn't tell me to my face, of course. But people here don't think much of us. There's some as reckon my...
It sounds like you...
I loved her like my very own. She came to me as a... Take care.
Yeah.
God's... Take care.
God grant you...
You look quite
What?
My name's Henry, and I'm...
And what do you want from...
Straight to the point then? All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money and... Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch...
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing...
It's got something to do with...
How do you know?
That doesn't matter.
No, I suppose not. Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I...
Who is Esther?
My girl, of course. That scum took...
I'm sorry about that.
Me too. Listen, I'll tell you everything.
What, so I'm to go...
I know where they're keeping her, but nobody will help me.
Very well.
Really?
Yes, but then you...
I will. I swear.
Where are they keeping?
In the Skalitz Hills. There are some abandoned cottages around the mines.
All right.
You're my saviour.
Don't get your hopes up.
Take care.
Yeah. 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 Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There! You see him? Oh, there's the cunt!
Come on, you shite!
Watch out!
Take that!
Who's there? What's the... Well, I'm... That pig. Who's there?
Hey!
What's going on there? Hey, who's there?
What have we got here? Entertainment? Great. Well then, was it worth it? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Tired of life, are you? To arms! Get over here! Alarm! Now you're fucked!
Raise the alarm! Watch out! Alarm! Hey! All of you, gather here! Raise the alarm!
Shit.
Had enough?
They won't hurt you now.
However did you find...
Florian told me where they took...
I'm a fool. I thought he was just a dandy. God knows why.
It's not Florian's fault. He was terrified they'd do...
You're right. Poof.
I'd say so.
We should probably...
I'll go with you.
What's that? What are you doing here?
Greetings.
I found that...
I know!
By telling me all about the...
They found me in the tavern one evening. Caught me when I went to the ship pile.
They?
Yes. Rapita.
And then what?
They explained what they wanted from me.
I'm guessing that didn't go down to...
It wasn't all that bad. They just threw me on the dung heap and left.
Where will I find...
He's usually wherever...
What does that mean?
He watches me. Everywhere I go. And when I'm at...
So he's there now?
Hard to say. Sometimes I see him...
All right. At least I know where to...
Why?
Because we have to lure him out.
I have my...
Why didn't you tell him?
At first I took it for a bad joke. And then, when they...
I suppose I'd better go. I'd hate the bastard.
Good luck. God be with you.
Here, enjoy it. Huh. What the...
Coming right up. No chance.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
I'm on it. See you later.
God save you.
So what do you have?
You're right.
So what?
Father forbade...
Who by...
I don't know.
Your father.
Jesus.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
See you later.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Lord be praised. Good luck then.
I hope I... Good luck to you.
God's...
Asparagus, they'll cut you in half.
Just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone. What's the matter? Come on.
Yeah.
Are there any... Nothing I've heard. God be with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
My, that looks good. That's all for today.
You'll get what for. Stop! Hear me?
That sounded like...
Hey, who's there?
You lost something.
Good luck then.
You'd think he had blue blood. What is it this time?
It brought me a hat. He can't stand it. Hates mustard.
down! Stay away from people if you can't
God
find
be
a
with
horse,
you, Henry.
Moron!
I only need a little, just a little quicksilver and I'm finished. I hope.
A tankard of ale.
Well,
Yes,
I'm sorry.
Good luck then.
I hope I... God be with you.
God's sake. Good luck.
I'm at you.
See you later.
Jesus, wept.
Yeah.
Are you Rappator?
Pardon me?
No, but I'm hoping to.
Well,
It'll only take a moment. I know that you spy on Florian. I know you were involved. None. Now tell me.
Of course. That,
So?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, are you ready to talk?
I will. What do you want from me?
Tell me where the workshop. Don't worry. Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. You're both gonna have. That doesn't narrow it down very much.
On the eastern side of Skullet's Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery. Well, it used to be abandoned. Now there's a...
Who is your lord?
Sir Yezhek of Ronov. That's what he calls himself, although
What happened to him?
Ronov used to belong to Vincent, Count Lichtenberg. After his death at...
Why?
But Vincent had, all because Sir Yezhek let her...
Who are you, any?
They call me Rapota.
And how did you come to be serving?
I helped him escape from prison. If I was...
So you saw being a brigand's hen.
I thought if things changed...
Well, after this little escapade, you can forget about that.
It's all the same anyway.
So who's Sir Yezhek working for? Don't tell me you just...
That's not for me to know.
Such as?
We were often guests at the monastery, but I slept in the...
And apart from that?
In the camp, you'd occasionally see a Hungarian nobleman.
I think I've heard.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
I don't want to hang. It's a horrible death.
Ah, you're not worth tainting my sword with your blood. Now,
Stop that! Hey! Fuck! A thief!
How was that? Hey, you!
Kurva!
Move a muscle. Don't move a finger.
Fuck!
Hey, you! Don't move a muscle.
Stop right where you are!
Stop them!
Hey, you! Don't move a muscle!
Surrender!
Halt! You have to answer for your
Please!
Is that all you've got?
Hey, you! Don't move a muscle.
Beating people. This definitely won't. Ah.
Hey! Those beatings are over there. Do something about it.
Hey!
What's going on there? Mother of God!
You! Don't move a muscle! Surrender! You're under arrest for breaking the law! Who are you? Personally, I'd rather...
sure.
Enough! I was... Personally...
I won't put up with...
What's... You're... Get you in.
What?
Don't pretend you don't know what's... If it was up to...
Look, I'll tell you the...
My... Up. Oh, dear, that hurt. Get you in lab.
What?
Don't pretend... Personal...
Hey!
Are you...
What's...
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah. 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 Duh! Yeah.
I finally found Master Fayfar was right. The forgers are sticking close. The entrance is on the eastern side. I've no idea what to expect there, but I'd rather...
I will be glad.
Crawling out from under some rock. Dwarf! Get over here! I'll slaughter you! Hey! All of you! Gather here! Crazy You call that combat? God! You fucked
You dare to face me?
Jesus Christ. Who are you and what are you doing here?
I'm here at the command of the royal hetman, Sir Radzig Kabila.
And who's he?
That's no concern of yours.
I'm sure we could come to some sort of agreement. I have plenty of coin.
We can come to an agreement that you'll keep your mouth shut. Please, don't take this personally.
Wait!
What? Do you want to do it? Be my guest. It gives me no pleasure.
You can't kill him. I have orders to take him to Rattay.
That is unfortunate. I have orders to kill everyone involved in this business.
You can't do that!
I have no choice, as you are aware.
Why do you want to kill him? He may have valuable information.
For that exact reason. My master does not wish this man to fall into the wrong hands, especially those.
You can tell your lord the man is dead.
But he will. Or do you think you can love?
Why not?
Do not be naive, boy. Look around you. This land, if I let you have him, my own head will be on a spike before the month is out.
You don't have to go back to the Rosenbergs.
How do you know about the Rosenbergs?
Master Fayfire recognized the writing on your letter of passage.
Just as I said, there is nothing safe from prying eyes in this land. And where would you suggest I go?
Into Sir Radzig's service. He needs people like you.
I serve Kabila. Out of the question. If he learned of all that I did for the Rosen... But you are right, I do not have to return to the Rosenbergs.
Why not?
I am a knight without a crest, without allegiance. No one was meant to know whom I serve. If the Rosenbergs hear that I have been found out, they will see to it...
Where will you go then?
Where the road takes me. Farewell, Hen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Please.
You can talk all you like, but not here, and not... Let's go. Master Fayfire is very keen to meet you.
Good work, Henry.
Thank you, Master Fayfire. It wasn't easy, I can tell you.
I'll take some men and have a good look around there.
And what should I do?
You should get some rest and go to Rattay. In the meantime, Sir Radzig will have this wretch questioned. Maybe he'll get something useful out of him.
All right. I'll see you in Rattay then.
You! Stop right where you are. Surrender! You're under arrest for breaking the law. Got you. And now...
What?
Don't pretend you don't know. It's jail for you. Are you... What's your... Fuck! I'll slaughter you.
Yeah.
merciful.
There's the man. Good work, Henry.
Thank you, sir.
I'd tell you to take a well-earned rest, but unfortunately I need one more thing from you.
Whatever you command.
Jezek refuses to talk to us. The
Me?
Indeed. Normally I'd send for Captain Burner to beat him.
I'll try to get something out.
He's locked up in the tower.
Very well, sir.
Yeah. I'm not the brightest star. Yeah.
What are you doing here? Get lost, or you'll have me to reckon with.
Good health.
I need the key.
So, Sarad.
Don't take it that way. He probably wants to talk to me because he reckons he can hoodwink.
Just try not to mess it up.
Thanks.
I'd like to... Sir, I'm interested.
Wouldn't you rather...
Well.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
God be with you, Henry. Well, finally.
Why do you want to talk to me, of all people?
You brought me here. You should consider...
If hanging around in a damp dungeon with a condemned man...
You're not seeing the bright side. You can be the one who uncovers a conspiracy against the king. It did cross my mind, though, that it might be nice to get some assurances for my cooperation. After all, I'm the one the Margrave unjustly... They even pulled my beautiful castle down. It was the necessity of making a...
Do you really want to question the...
I've always been loyal to the crown, but what can I do?
That's not why we're here. I don't care about your conflict with the Margrave. It's your crimes against the king I'm worried about.
Very well, ask me anything.
What I want to know most of all is who's behind it.
Do you think I couldn't have handled...
I'm not trying to insult you. It's just not a job one man...
All right, the way it began was I was short of coin, as usual.
Recruit you into...
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. But when they found out, a foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. And there's someone highly placed at the monastery.
How did you come to hear?
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago. And they said they were heading for
Old friends? Who were they? Nice friends you keep.
I was in dispute with the Margrave.
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't... We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. It didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on hard...
Can you get to the point?
Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told me what was needed.
This Eric?
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lore.
Where can I find this Eric?
He used to come to the workshop unannounced, and after...
This highly placed...
I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small fry.
I see.
No, he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but...
Crimps?
Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters...
Where can I find the
That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the...
You said you gave them money?
They'd ride to the mine gallery to see me.
That'll do me for the moment.
Will you put in a word for me with Sir Radzig? I'll swear allegiance to him if he'll...
I can try, but I can't promise you...
Yeah.
Bread. Rolls and pretzels.
So what have you learned?
All sorts of things.
There's some foreigner called Eric behind the counterfeiting.
The monastery?
That's what Yezhek...
So it's worse than I thought. If this...
Why? Can't we just go to the monastery?
No. If the church is...
So what will you do?
I'll have to think about it. It won't be an easy nut to crack. I'll have to consult with Hanush.
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed...
Damn! So it looks like Pribyslavitz.
It most certainly wasn't, sir. And what's more, so yeah...
You should return to Sasau and take a closer look at those recruiters. If they're going...
It might not be as straightforward as that. So Yezhek...
You'll have to manage somehow, my lad. Don't tell me there's an armed force...
I think I know where I could ask. I helped at the infirmary in Sasau.
Good. I'd rather see you... Whatever you do, be careful, Henry. What we want is for the crimps to take you for just another village lad they can lure into their gang.
All right, sir.
I know I'm asking a lot of you, but...
Sir, there's one more. Sir Yezhek went with me without resistance.
My boy. You make promises in my name, but if it can prevent bloodshed, why the hell not? But I can't say yet what will become of him.
As you command, sir.